Good day, everyone. Happy 2024. I wish you all a year filled with love, joy, and abundance. Welcome to our first Shamans Directory live community event of this new year. I am Ayumi Beckers from the Netherlands, and I'm one of the founding members of Shamans Directory. I feel honored to be here with you and to share this sacred ceremonial space with you. Today, we would welcome you in ceremony for 2024 in the Indian mystical and traditional way. We will be bringing our gratitude and intentions for the new year to release all those things that do not longer serve us, to clear our path forward in order to increase our potentials, fulfill our dreams, and live our best possible selves. With this, I want to welcome you to prepare your intentions for this new year. And this could be, for example, around the themes of health, love, work, house, projects, relationships, or your spiritual path. So please feel free to say hello in the chat and share your intentions so that we can all witness them and put our energy behind them in our ceremonial circle. Whilst you're setting your intentions and putting them into your chat, I want to give you a brief introduction of Shamans Directory, and especially for those who are new and don't know much about us yet. Shamans Directory is a global online platform for shamanic earth-based services that is inclusive to original people, First Nation healers, and modern-day shamanic practitioners. We are a non-profit created for healers, teachers, clients, and the curious to offer global access to shamanic healing and teaching and give support in these times of great transformation that we're in. We celebrate shamanic earth-based wisdom and medicine from around the world and want to demystify shamanism in a way that is inviting, inspiring, and comprehensive to anyone who wants to know more and immerse themselves into these timeless traditions and practices. Although we are relatively new, we are still growing as a community, and we welcome you to be part and unite with us to support our collective One Fire, One Medicine vision. You can visit our website, shamansdirectory.com, to learn more, get listed as a shamanic healer or teacher, find a shamanic healer or teacher that feels right for you, and join our community to stay updated through our monthly newsletter. Please feel welcome. Now, let me now introduce you to our amazing guests and friends who have been supporting Shamans Directory since the very beginning. First of all, Wilbert Salas Atasi is a Shamans Directory ambassador and team member. He's a powerful and gifted ceremonialist, a healer, a teacher, a Paco, and a sacred tour guide from Cuzco, Peru. He will be leading us into our ceremony today to welcoming 2024 and sharing his beautiful traditions with us. His dear friend, Wake Wheeler, is the founder of Sacred Pathways from the United States. Wake has been studying and teaching Indian traditions for over 20 years. He's one of our regular hosts, as well as for our shaman to shaman interviews that are posted on our YouTube channel. In this way, people can meet the healers and teachers that are listed on our directory to discover more about them and get a taste of what it might be like to work with them. And before we start our Welcome 2024 in ceremony, please bear in mind that we don't do on-screen interactions during this ceremony. And of course, we welcome questions and comments, so please put them in the chat so if you have anything that you would like to ask or share. I also want to encourage you to be fully present and ready to receive all the wonderful wisdom and knowledge that will be offered to us today. So now let me hand it over to our guest, Wilbert and Wake. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to share this sacred space with you.
Mayumi, thank you so much for that introduction. And all of you who are here, we welcome you to Shamans Directory. We welcome you to the new year. It was just a few weeks ago that Wilbert contacted me and said, Wake, I want to offer something to the Shamans Directory. I want to offer something personally. I want to offer something to the world. I've known Wilbert for over 20 years. He's a friend, he's a spirit brother, he's a guide, he's a ceremonialist. I first met him on a men's tour in Peru, and he was our tour guide. And it didn't take long for us on the sacred tour to realize that Wilbert was far more than that. He's a man of two worlds. He's a man of the contemporary world, of guiding people in Peru. He's a man of the spiritual world, of guiding people in the spirit realms. The first thing we learned from Wilbert as we got off the bus one day was he had us gather by the side of the bus and he said, feed yourself before we go to Pachamama, before we engage in the ceremony. Make sure that you feel abundance. Make sure that you feel taken care of. And I've taken that wisdom, we all did, and taken it further to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves as we are in service to our families, to our communities, to the planet itself. This is a part of the intention that Wilbert comes here today. He's speaking of our own personal alignment. He'd like to conduct and lead us in a ceremony that will bring us into more presence, that will bring us more into personal alignment, so that we may meet the day and be of service in the ways that we yearn to be and we're destined to be. So it is my great honor to welcome Wilbert Salas Atasi from Cuzco, Peru. And he first would like to offer an explanation of some of the key components of this despacho or gift-giving ceremony, and then open directions and lead us in the ceremony itself. During this time, there will be some words that you may not be familiar with. We'll do our best to place them in the chat, the definitions, and please, as Mayumi mentioned, bring your questions, bring your comments, bring your intentions to the chat. With that, I welcome Wilbert Atasi. And thank you so much, Wilbert, for suggesting this idea of this alignment ceremony and bringing it to us this day. Wilbert?
Good morning to everyone. Welcome to this special day. Today is the Kuchiche Punche, which means rainbow day in our language. Saturday is rainbow day. So I have to say thank you to our Mother Earth and thank you to the spirits to bring me here, because like awaken says, I wanna give something that I learned, something that I burned with this lineage, and that one I have to share with you guys, because it's so important to say to the spirits and to the Mother Earth who we are. And today we are going to say, we are going to give a special ceremony to gratitude to the underworld, here world, and upper world. Because if there is no underworld, there is no this world. And also there is no upper world. So always these three worlds must be together in good line, in good integration, in great balance. If that one doesn't happen, the world can be different. The Tercimuyo will be a disaster. But for example, in Caipacha, we are. Upper world, there are great spirits like star nations. Under, there is the deeply heart of the Mother Earth, the deep love of the Mother Earth in the underworld. So that's why that we are going to do a nice ceremony with the 7 intentions. But to do a ceremony, the first thing that we have to do is just forgiving ourselves. That is going to be the intention. We need to forgive us. We are vulnerable people. We are special people. Like we are special, we are also vulnerable people to do many things. We know that we don't have to do bad things, but sometimes we do. That's why the first intention, try to clean ourselves. And second intention will be healthy. Means everybody, if you are going to be healthy, everything's going to be possible. Everything's going to be nice. You can walk close, longer, of long walks. You can do it. Spiritual and physically also. And the third one would be love. Love is very important for everybody, because if you don't love yourself, it's difficult this life. If you don't love yourself, you cannot share what you have inside. That's very important. Your deeply love is with you. You need just to wake up. That is all. And then the fourth is going to be our work. Of course, when we have this knowledge, Yache Imune Yanke, if someone come the first time, the trilogy Yache Imune Yanke, the knowledge, the love, and the energy. This Yache and this love make a special interaction. The action and reaction make energy, and that one let us to make the Aini, and the Aini is going to be the work. And the next one is going to be the balance. We need to be in great balance with ourselves, with our people, with our village people, with our Mother Earth, with the great spirits, with the water, with the wind, with the fire. We need to be in great balance. Not just a balance with you, not just a balance with the people, with everything. That's the fifth intention. The sixth is going to be the integration. Why we ask for integration? Because it's very important. People alone is not possible. In the integration, we have to think about the Yananting Masinting, which is a great energy for the new generations. If there is no Yananting Masinting energy, we cannot go further. The world is going to be done. This Kaipacha is not going to be anymore. That's what it is. That's why that we are going to do for integration for the people, not just for you, for me, for the world. Let's make a nice integration. Let's talking in one language, and we can just do it what we have to do it. That's it. And finally, happiness. Who don't want to be happy? Everybody. When your life is really good, when your path is exactly good, well, everybody's going to be happy. This is going to be the intention of our ceremony. But remember, we have to say thank you to the underworld. We have to say thank you to this world. We have to say thank you also to the upper world. Okay? So I'm going to talk, and also I'm going to prepare ingredients. Here in Peru, in Cuzco, if we want to make a ceremony, we can go to the shaman store, and we get shaman store. Right now it's Paco store, shaman is a new word. But anyway, here in my village and in Cusco, some people know the shamans like Pacos. So we can go to Paco store and we can buy this. But I'm going to prepare, first to start with our ceremony, we have to have coca leaves. That's going to be the ingredient that we are going to use, okay? So I have to choose the best coca leaves and make my quintos. But what is the quinto? Quinto is going to be made in coca leaves, in 3 coca leaves. But these 3 coca leaves represent upper world, here world, underworld. On the same time, will represent to the person with his or her knowledge, with his love or her love, and finally with her or his energy. So we're going to use also flowers, like 3 color of flowers to do the quintos. See? White tongue, which is going to represent masculine and the spirits, and red will represent the Mother Earth, and yellow, the people. It's very clear. Look, white color represents the upper world, red color, this world. I mean, the yellow color represents this world, and the world, the red one, like this one. In your place, you can use the Bailey's leaves, and you have flowers, so you can just do it. But probably you are not going to have access to have llama fat, but you can make yourself, you can do honey with any flour, and you can mix, and that's going to be that one. So for us, this is the llama fat, and we use like a glue, but finally this glue is going to be energy. That's what it is. So we have to do as many as this, at least a minimum 12 of them to put in our ceremony. And the next one that I'm going to do is going to be take. For take, I'm going to use the corn, yellow corn. Because why yellow corn? Because this is the gold corn. And this gold corn represent all the crops that you have, potatoes, beans, everything that we eat. And we are honoring also to our crops in this ceremony. Okay, so for that, I'm going to use 4 lines. Why 4 lines? In this, in this, when you do the take, see, 4 lines. Why 4 lines? Because it's the world. In our tradition, we know the Teximuyo is represented for the 4 regions, and the 4 regions are Antisuyo, which is the east, Contisuyo, which is the west, Collasuyo, the south nations, and the north, Chinchaysuyo. See that one like this. So guys, we have to, it's like a dress up this corn, all right? So for that, I'm going to use also the different color of candies. But to make the 4 directions, I'm going to use the 4 color. But it's not like just to put many or few candies. You have to do with 7 of them. Why 7? Because this is the number, a special number to be happy, to make real our intentions. That's why that we're gonna do with 7 like this. White color, and then red color. Red color, just a minute. Okay, red. Let me know this fire. This one. See? Red color. Not pinky. Okay. For me, I mean, sometimes, we do advance these things. So when we have our patient with us, just we put. But it's very important that you have to know how we do these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay. And we have to do the pinky color. Pinky color. Is going to take that. And finally, yellow. You're looking, right? Everybody's okay? You're looking? Okay. Right. Like nice, right? Like this. After that now. More coca. So before to do the ceremony, you have to put ready your ingredients. The principal thing is that, go quintus, and after that, your take. The take is a special thing for us. It's the best keeper of our intentions, because we are going to put in the center that one, and that way, that will be the keeper of our intention. That's what it is. That's why that we do this. At the same time, we are going to decorate also with the color of flowers, always in trilogy, upper word, here word, and that's it. Okay, it's like this. And finally, we are going to put in this. Wait a minute, we'll be ready in 2 minutes. And that's what it is. Okay, this is the starfish shell. So we have ready this. Now I have to do our mamacocha. Mamacocha, in this ceremony, it's not just, we have to use all the elements. We have to use everything that we have around. But also we have to go to the mountains. We have to go also to the water. So that one that I'm going to do is going to be the mamacocha. What I'm going to represent is this shell. Okay. So what we have to do is just to decore it again. First, the coca leaves. Remember that the coca leaves has to be in good condition, like that I did. I have already ready. So I need just to use 3 leaves. Okay, look at that. Very nice. You can see, right? We are okay, Wakey. Can you see? Is that okay or not? Please, you have to tell me because they have to see how to do this. How I told you, you can just get this one in the stores, this shell in the ocean.
That's good, Wilbert. And please show the Kintu to the camera when, from time to time, please.
Like this, okay. And also decorate with flowers, more flowers. Remember that in your right side have to go the white color. Okay, that represents the spirits. That's the masculine. And in your left side, Mother Earth, which is yellow, is gonna be for us, but it's like this. Okay, it's like making a special bed. And after that, it's amazing that I'm gonna open this and I'm gonna get the Yananting machine representation of the men and women. Yananting machine thing. I was trying to explain you why you are going to consider in the ceremony Yananting machine thing. It's because this is the best energy that is a gift to the humanity. If there is no this energy, no more generation, no more people, not just the people, also plants, also animals. And that one we have to honor it. That's why that we put in our ceremony always that. Okay? Always, see, in your right side, man and woman, and left side. See, like this. We need more. And now, whatever that we love too much and we honor it, we have to dress up this couple persons with gold and silver. See? This is the gold and silver. So we are gonna dress up this Yananting machine. Silver will be for the wife. Great. Very good. Here we go. It's so tiny, sometimes. Okay. Now we need to put the seeds from the jungle, protectors. See, male and female. Okay, here we are. Right? Now it's very important also in our ceremony that we have to have music. And the music without the gold flute. See somewhere here. Sorry guys, it's not gonna take a little bit time, but it's important to also the flutes come as a representation of the music. Flute comes also in silver and gold. Okay, so that's what it is, okay? This is the representation of the Mother Earth, Mama Kocha. Okay, we have ready this. The last thing that we have to prepare is going to be our Lama fetus. Okay, the Lama fetus, we have to also dress up. For that, we are going to use coca leaves and also Lama fat. So we are going to make it right away. Just a little bit more time and we'll be okay. Okay. We use a lot of Lama fat. Depending on the occasions, also in some of the ceremonies, we can use the Vicuña fat, also the Vicuña fetus, depending on the intention. But the Lama is the best, okay? Because the Lama we use for three things. We use for like meat, you know, and also we use it's our transportation also. And finally, we use the wool for our clothes. Okay, where is that? Here it is. Oh, right. Once we do that one, we have to put black here. Mhm. See, it's coming to Milama. Oops. This is all going to be the principal food for all the spirits of the Mother Earth, the Lama fetus. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, this is our Lama. Okay, great. Doing this. Okay, so now we are ready to open our sacred spaces and start with our ceremony. Okay, let me just put this place here. That's it. Okay, very good. Here we go. All right, so everybody, please to the eastern direction, please. Everybody, we are going to open the sacred spaces. Okay, I'm going to do in Quechua. Okay, so please. Okay. Intitaita, Wilkanina, Ampitete Sumata Kunanka, Hey, Kuichiche punchaipi, Shaman Directory, runakunaman, Rakiri, Yanglari, Kalpeikita, Hatun Kalpeikita, Hatun Kalpeikita, Alin Karankupa, Kanchis Muraita Haiwari, Alin Karankupa, Pampachay Pachapi, Munanakui Pachapi, Alin Karankupa, Sumatru Ninakruma, Tinkunakurampa, Chay Kanchis, Manakuita Sumata Haiwari, Urpite Sonko Chay, to the south now, to the south. Oya waira, ampite de sumata kunanka, saminchawaiku bendisiwaiku. Kai kitu punchepi, sumata kunanka. Kai kuichiche punchepi sumata kunanka yoriwaiku eche, nikita muna nikita lanka nikita. Alin kana ikupa, kai shaman directores chaupimantay rakirinki. Akarinkia, ilarinki, sumata. Pai kunaman che chinki hatun kalpeikita, che nikita muna nikita lanka. Alin kana kupa, sumaka kupa. Sumahta mana ima unqip sa penampa. Sumahta kunanka munana chinki, sumahta inkuna chinki. Hatu huninaku kanampa. Hatu huninaku kanampa. Alin sumahta ta kunanka. Alin ta kusiri chiwan kipete de chena suma. Urpiche son kuche. Okay, to the west. Puitete sumahta kunanka. Pacífico, puitete mama cocha Pacífico, puitete sumahta kunanka. Hampuy kunanka de hampi kita ka sumahta kunanka hampuy. Una kalipin apukun ka sang kisis tade hampuichis. Puitete. Conti waira, ampuya kunanka. Pichari waikria sumata kunanka. Pampacha waiku. Sumata eserekchu de katunyam hatu wachun chora waiku. Kanya maksir waiku atun de keiko kuikuta. Omaikuta son kuikuta. Sumata maksirinka. Urpite son zay. To the north, please. Chinchay waira, ampuitete sumata. Hamtete qimtiwan sumata to para chingi. Chaypita kasan sumata kunanka ayilapa sumata. Yipin espiritu kunanka hampuich tete. Kaya kunang sumata kay sirimeto wasaku. Chay kanchis manyakuita manyakusayku dete. Aliruna ka na ikupa sumuna ka na ikupa. Alin ka na ikupa. Sumata ko na kay sarincho tarinchiko. Alin kelpan, alin niyang manchoray. Kapak niyang manchoray. Ama michos pa. Ama chay kamichis pa sumata de. Sungkong ko pang te chingi. Chay upong pangayos pa sumata. Pichay kungkya. Alin ka na ikupa sumata. Pachamamita, por favor. Hatun Pachamamita, suma sunkuyo hatun sunkuyo. Kan mi Pachamamita kan ki kalpayo. Ya chayniyok munayniyok lang kayniyok. Imaymana sapapunchay every day. Sapapunchay kunan konjiko. Mijuita. Ojaita. Manan imatapas pitiwankikucho. Manan imatapas nukaykumanka chilichiwankikucho. Nukayku imaymanata kan manta mikuyku. Chay shaman director no sumata kuna kaywarinki kalpekita chenikita munaykita. Hatun munaykita imanaktimi manakanka hatiki imatan yuykuman imatan kalpachakikuman. Wani piku mancha sumata kuna. Chuta waikivia isonga linkana kipa sumakana kipa. Pachamamita Santa Tierra. Sumata kuna bendición samaniki. Alinkana kipa. Ahora sí, arriba, upper world. Apua kantang kapachakamas pachayachachi. Hatun kari veracocha. Waranka sotio. Uilalan kanka tete ken katun nainio. Pichunio fila kaitio. Kunang pasumata ke shaman directory man. Sumata tete chalarchi. Chechin ke el peikita, chechin ke mrenikita, chechin el ankenikita. Chamantat kunant akariweke. Kicheweke son koikuta. Ke punkuikuta, kanchis punkuta kichaiku. Haikuiko human chamantat kunang sumata chemant picharispa. Alinyam kita sumat kunanta. Alin kalpata sa kawaiko, alin yacheta, alin moneta, alin pet kubi yacheta. Yiping apukuna chaskakuna. Chakana hampi de mamakoto, inditaita mamakiya. Yiping apukuna hampi istete. Hinatuna yiping apukuna. Machu Picchu, Huayna Picchu, Everest, Patagonia, Hampi, de Sumata, Cono. Mamacocha, Atlántico, Pacífico, Mediterráneo, Hampi, de Sumata, Hatun Cochacona, Lago de Titicaca, Mississippi, Lake, Lipi, Cochacona, Hampi, con American, Hampi, de Sumata. Hinata de Contora Puchin, Hampi, de Chacachinche, Amaro, Hampi, Hatun Ente, Hatun Tuco, Liping, con Sumata, Hampi, de Sumata. Señor de Huanca, señor de Coyorita, señor de Pampacucho, señor de Cororo, sumata con la Samichan, que bendición, que hay punchepi, sumata con la Catun del Pan, sumata el pan, que nada con la Calipin, Apon, sumata. Que nada con la Yipin Mayukuna, hampuchete de sumata puri mayo bilikano to mayo Mississippi iping mayo bon hampuchete iping iping sumata hampuchete bon sumata bon chutarangi serungi alin kare ke poso makara piche son koche. Okay, very good. Now we are going to start with our ceremony. Okay, for that I need to put all the ingredients here. We are okay? Very good. Here we are. Here. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to do the sign of Chacana, the great Chacana. Okay, that's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we are going to use incense. Okay, incense for the four directions. Okay, that one represents, the Tawantinsuyo, the base of Tawantinsuyo, Antisuyo, Contisuyo, Chinchasuyo, Joliasuyo. And the incense will be something that is going to connect us. When we're going to finish this, I'm going to burn it. So that's going to, by the smoke, is going to observe the upper world and this world also and underworld also. That's it. Okay, I'm going to put this one here. Okay, this is the special part, please. Everybody, please. We have to say yes. This is the Quinto. This is the Cocalis which represented the Kuchas, which mean the bad energies, the bad illness, the bad disease, physically and spiritually. So we are going to put here, look at that one. And all the bad condition leaves. And this is the Hucha. Okay, so we are going to put this. This one not, this one not, this one yes. And this one. To put real, that everything has to be clean, we are going to put with the raisins, with black color raisins, because the black color is the best color to clean up. So we are going to clean this. Look, this have to cover all these switches. Now it's time to put our, so we have to, this is the take, the best keeper of our intentions. So go into the spirits and go into the Mother Earth and go into all the spirits that we have around, we have to let them know our intentions. And today is going to be, the first thing is cleansing ourselves, forgiving. Forgive yourself, please. Say, okay, yes, I'm Wilbert, and like Wilbert, I have problems also, but I make kuchas unconsciously. So that is it. Okay, the second one to be healthy. Okay. The third is going to be for our love. The fourth is going to be for our work, and for the balance next to the integration, and finally to be happy. Ipin apukun hampitete Everest hampitete sumatakuna. Pampachavaiku sumataki kachangi hampitete sumataka. Aconcagua, Patagonia hampitete. Rocky Mountain hampitete Estados Unidos apukuna ipin munadimada punte. And hampitete sumataka. Ausangata sakantai sumatai kunaka puchisvingatun kaipata. Ipin tatatete. Soki kiro Machu Picchu waina Picchu putukusi hampi wamangaripa hampi tete China kara hampi tete apu yauri hatu yauri hampi maransa living upon. Living mama kocha hampi that you have to go to the oceans also, you know. Pacifico Atlantico mama kocha hampi tete sumata hatun mayu hampi tete hatun kocha mama kocha lagoons, you know, like Titicaca hampi tete Mississippi sumata that's what hampi tete. Contra pucci hampitete sumatron hampitete sumatron hampitete Chocochinche, hatun puma hampitete sumata amaru hampitete hatun tente siwartente hampitete sumata hampumi hampumi lo van haciendo que yo diciendo cruz sin pampacucho sumata te chido no chido ni a tu sumata te Okay, now one by one, we are going to represent our intentions with each painter. See, wherever is the best keeper of our intentions, you know, around we are going to put our intentions. That one we are going to represent the forgiving. Please, everybody consciously have to say, yes, like a person, I make many problems too, unconsciously, because I'm human. So that's gonna be the first intention, okay? For everybody. Pampachi, 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 pampachi. If you can make your hands like this, so we can do it. Pampachi, 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 pampachi. What I'm saying is forgive. Forgive me. I forgive myself. I forgive to the people and forgive to everybody. Pampachi, pampachi, pampachi. Pampachi, 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 pampachi. The second will be to be healthy. Okay, Mana ima un kuips kana itu pak sumak tete kira. Gusa de tepi. Okay. The love, the deeply love, is very important. You have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, it's difficult to love other people. It's difficult to share what you have inside. So it's very important. Wake up your love, and you'll be okay. Work, of course, we need work. So that's going to be for cada uno de ellos, for everyone who's here. Please give a job. They have to make a great aiming. I give you, give me. Okay. The balance. The balance is something special. We need to be in great balance with ourselves and also with Mother Earth, with everything which is around. Balance means where you walk in the Mother Earth. But to make a balance with the Mother Earth, what you have to say all the time, say thank you, all the time say, hey, Mother Earth, I'm here. Because the Mother Earth supports us. She gives us everything. Food, water, everything. If the Mother Earth stopped to giving us, we'll just be done. That's why the balance, please, very, very important. Balance. Now the integration. See? The integration. It's very important integrate. You know, integrate ourselves. Go to the deeply part of the Chacana, the Southern Cross. In the Southern Cross, if you can see in the sky, there is a small tiny star in the middle of this Southern Cross. And we need to go to there to be integrated. But for that, we need to be in great balance. But for that, love yourself. But of course, we need to be healthy. So that's it. The A grade integration. But this integration is not just for us, it's going to be for world people because we need more integration. Right now, many, many difficult problems because we are not integrated. Okay, so see, the last one is going to be happy. Yes, of course, when we made everything, when your work is satisfied, when you have everything done and it's very nice and very good, you're going to be happy. Is that one. The energy of the happy is represented by the Guichi with the 7 colors of color of the rainbow. Okay, Guichi, the happiness. So around we have our intentions. See? Now what we have to do is just, to say thank you to these 3 worlds, underworld, here world, upper world. I prepare quintus, special quintus. See, this is the red color quinto, will represent the underworld. Why in the underworld? Because in the underworld is the nice, the deeply heart and the deeply love of the Mother Earth. And we are going to put to the 4 directions. Okay? It's like this. Because the Southern Cross is not like exactly cross, it's just like X, That's why. So you put here. Yeah. Now we are going to put more ingredients. I'm going to use the sugar for the Mother Earth, okay? Sugar for the Mother. Sugar. And also, this is the part of the Mother Earth, okay? The Mother Earth. It's the Ujupacha, okay? The Ujupacha, please. Ujupacha, don't confuse. That's why it's a little different, okay? Around we put this one. Okay? And now we have to put this. Wow. This is the fix. And they represent the energy of the people. And people need to be open to receive the great balance, to receive the good love, to receive healthy health. There we go. Now, Mother Earth. Pacha, iti te sute. Pacha te sute. Pacha. Now, the next is going to be, we are going to put the yellow color, which represent Kaipacha. The same thing here, okay? Kaipacha. Kaipacha, okay? Kaipacha. Kaipacha, Kaipacha, oh, en Kaipacha no tenemos mucha cosa que Kaipacha. Cinnamon. En Kaipacha. When we do for Kaipacha, immediately we have to think about the people because here we are. That's why. Okay? Okay, Pacha, we have Guichi. Yeah, Guichi. Okay, Guichi. Also, we have to say the intentions is not just for us, also for our houses, you know, because in Caipacha we have our food, we have everything, our house, our car, and that one we have to also say these elements fall together, not just for us, also for our house. Our crop also, crops in Caipacha, see, in Caipacha. See, like that I told you, I'm going to also represent, you know, our trips, our car, the train, the plane, our house where we live, Caipacha, okay? Remember, it's very important that one, Caipacha and Caipacha. Also, we have pets, we have animals. And this is in Caipacha, okay? In Caipacha. Caipacha. And everything that we have, medicines, also is in Caipacha. Quinoa for protection. Caipacha also, Caipacha. Caipacha. This represented the rainbow. Okay, more flowers. Caipacha also this one. This one from Pacha. And this one. Everything that we have in Caipacha, in here that we love, we have to put, okay? For example, the frogs, special spirits, okay? Prosperity and abundance. Pachamama. Muy bien. Ya no entiendo así, ya no entiendo así. Everybody, this money for you. For everybody. Dollars, euros, okay. So, so with that, we finished the Keipacha, okay? Next is going to be Hanakpacha, okay? Hanakpacha. And that one we have to do with light color quintos, see? Kana te mamaquilla, chacana tun chacana sumatete kuna. Mamakoto, pipi mamakoto sumatete kuna. Cosa te atu mamakoto, atu mamakoto sumatete. Mamakoto cosa kana. Ay. Sabenkia, 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 sumatete. Okay, Hanakpacha, rice, okay? White colors is for Hanakpacha. Bright colors. Okay. Bright colors. Okay, it's time to say to the upper world and the great spirits on the sky, Hanakpacha. Okay, if we lost somewhere our soul, it's time to say Humphrey, Humphrey, Humphrey. I need to have my soul with me. Okay, so this is for that. Repeat it. So, 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 sugar, white color sugar for Pachapete, Mamaquilla, Pleiades, Monopoto. Now it's time, this is a special stone. This stone represent the integration, okay? The integration, this is stone. Our state connection. Incense, okay, in four directions. Candid, more candid. Okay, everyone, please, let's go to the great mother ocean, the great ocean mother, okay? Atlantic, Pacific, Mediterranean, all the oceans. Hampu yung mami sumata ka sa minchang binisyo yung katunggal pa sumakay pa. Kaya mi kaya ko sa iti sumata. Hanak pa siya te upper world hampe te kaya pa siya pa siya te. Kontura puching sumata ka binisyo sa minchang ki choka chinchay hatun pumas jaguar hampe te sumata. Sacha mama amaru hampe te sumata ko nang hampe sumata. Hampe te sumata hampe tinat mo na hampe te ko nang hatun 20 hambis coming Royal Hummingbird. Ah, pwede din. Eh, lo kenti po kakenti libi pindete. Sa inyo doon kasi ito kayo rito. Kaya pwede sa mga pwede sa ralis na lang. Suma ka pwede. Kaya kung dito dito. Sige, pwede. Oh, pwede. Oh, sa dito. Pachamamita sumata kendo iwa kung gite de sumata no. This is the representation of the Mother Earth. Pachamamita sumata dito kung sa sinyo pwede. Sumata pwede kite de. Kung dito sumata pwede. Ay, ganito sumata pwede. Also, they take when you play to a certificate, some of take on a church and you have to consume of game here was like game here must like happen with patas mo ba dito sumo na kumbite de sumo na sa din kumbite de sumo to very good de sumo Speak of the small data for years from here, from the consumer to Hubiera cogido que Okay, doing this, we have to go to the all the spirits that we are going to cultivate our new path. Okay, with these coca seeds. Okay, this is the coca seeds. That's going to be a spiritual cultivation. Okay, spiritual cultivation because we are going to have a new path. We are going to start new path from today ahead because we are leaving all the bad energies, illness and disease today here. So with that, we are going to cultivate our new path, the Hatunyang, which means the Kapagnen. Here, okay? That's it, cultivation. Orang kata itu semua kata ising itu tengah tunggal bang semua kata kemarin kadang kau semua kadang kata semua kata ising itu tengah tunggal semua kata semua dalam. This is the representation of the mother rainbow. On the path of the rainbow, the path of the rainbow. Hatun camino, chasco camino. Uichi camino, uichiñan, uichiñan, hatun uichiñan. Hatun uichiñan, hatun uichiñan, hatun uichiñan. Hatun uichiñan, hatun uichiñan. Hatun uichiñan. The way you have to listen. The gold path and gold silver that everyone we are looking for, the gold path and silver path. These two paths are really very good path. If you can get a gold path, that is our special gift in the life. Okay? Intitata mamagia, intitata, 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 intitata. Hatun camino, camino de Tesmo, camino. This is the path of the spirits, the path of the Mother Earth. Okay, now it's time to everybody, please, like this, your hands here. Okay. Apukuna, libe apukuna, happy birthday, Somata. Antiwera kolewera chincheweira, antiwera. Somata tete kona kabini sinki sa minchenki. Ama chenki sa minchenki. Kei Shaman Directory nata Somata konaka. Hasta arinkia, hatung ailita Somata kainita. Lipi, tekse mo yung timen konang karinta kato. Somata. Samin cheche, Somata ama cheche. Taikunama, Shunkunkuma, Lipin Punkuma, Taikuna Somata, Tekuna Somata. Hey, the Pacha was like one K, hey, what you take on a Tasio and give it to the Tongue with you. Hey, Miguel was like the Tamizero State to Somata Conanga. The date of Maquila, Hampi today, Cascacuna, Sakana, Pleiades, Hampi today, Somata Conanga. Yipping Apukuna, Hampi Saconanga. Kunto Rapuchin, Hampi today. Chakachinche, Amaru, Hatu Amaru, Hampi today, Somata Conanga. Kusa today, Hampi today. Yipping, Mama Cocha, Mediterráneo, Pacífico, Hampi today, Somata. Samin Chenke Benisinkia, Yipping Apukuna, Everest, Akunkawa, Hampi today. Patagonia, Hampi today, Rocky Monte, Yipping Apukuna, Yipping Cochacuna, Hampi today, Somata, Hampi today. Yipping the Conanga. Número 1 que se encuentra diciendo Peru, se encuentra Pacucho, toma today. Waman Ripa, Hampi today, Somata. Sinakara, Hampi today, Guayna Osangate. Hatun Osangate, Hampi today. Salcantay, Hampi today. Mayrepisi, Machupicho, Petupicho. Tasayoma, Hampi today. Manuel Pinta, Hampi today. Pachatus Hampi today, Somata, Hampi today, Somata. Simona, Mama Simona, Hampi today. Hatun Yauri, Hampi today. Kusa today. Kusa today. Kusa. Any questions, please? I can go maybe one by one to give answers. Can you help me with that, Waiki or Mayumi, please?
There was one question there about all the ingredients that you put in your despacho and whether these ingredients, this was a question from Forrest about the various pieces that are laid out into this beautiful despacho that you have created so generously to us today, and whether each part is needs to be compatible to a certain other part, and whether if we put all of these places in together that we get like this sort of synergetic effect, like this 1 + 1 is 3. But I believe that people can, of course, put their own intent and their materials into this beautiful offering. But I wonder if you could say something about that.
Yes, look, what we did in this ceremonies, I told you, is just under is Hupacha and Kaipacha upper, and right now in the end was Hanakpacha, you know. So what we are doing with that, we are saying thank you for everything that you give us this year. Now we are gonna start a new year with a new wave, with a new energy. That is what we do. But in each quintus, I am representing to the Apus, for example, when I say Apus from the world. I don't know the name of the great Apus in the world. There is many, many, but you know what I say just is Pukuna Hampuichis. I mean, okay, great spirits of the mountains can be with me and share my intention. It's like that way I'm doing this, you know. The best thing with that is that, you know, the ceremony was good, but you know, there is maybe some people cannot have idea, you know, what is the meaning, of course, of this ceremony. The meaning is just one: say thank you to all the spirits, and on the same time asking, please, if I am in wrong the last year, this year I want to have the new path. I want to have the new ideas. I want to have the new path. That's the idea of the ceremony, you know. That's why in the beginning I ask you to everyone, forgive for ourselves, and after that recognize who we are, you know. So after that we go in this new path. That's it. And you know, this ceremony, of course, everyone can do it in your home, because you know, probably you cannot find the ingredients in your house, but you can release with another things. For example, like a lama fat, you can make your own with honey and with flour, and also flowers you have there. Coca lips, I know it's not easy to have, it's not allowed to have there, but you can use uh, Baileys, you know, that's it. So the intention of this is not just a keep ceremony, also is teach, you know, that everyone can do it. Doesn't matter if you have just a few ingredients, you can do. The intention is just a gift to the spirits, you know, because doesn't matter if you have a lot of ingredients. No, it's not a big problem. You know, with ingredients that you have in your house, with deeply heart, you go to the Mother Earth, you go to the Spirit and say thank you, and you ask what you want, will be happen. Because, you know, the greatest spirits, like from the Mother Earth, from like Puma or Condor, you know, they are not waiting for the big things. It's just to say, be with them and be in connection and with balance with them. And that is all that they are asking, and to make real your askings that you're doing. That's it.
Wilbert, I think this is such a beautiful gift bundle, and you form it with such integrity and inclusivity. And someone mentioned in the chat that it's a three-dimensional prayer come into manifestation. The most simple form of this I've ever seen is in the form of the quintus, with three leaves together, and form a prayer and offer it to the leaves and the flowers and place it on Pachamama. And yet, I just want to point out that this is such a beautiful expression of the despacho, Wilbert. And I've not experienced it in the form with the take in the center, the corn, which is the kernels of corn that we're all going to plant in our energy field, using these prayers to help them grow. And this is something unique to the way that you craft the despacho, Wilbert. And I just want to send my appreciation as the questions come in. I hope more people will ask if they're curious about this. And the last thing I wanted to mention right now was that you'll hold this bundle open and then close it up and take it to the fire perhaps later in the day. What's your intention as far as placing these prayers into the flames?
Later in the afternoon or tomorrow in the early morning, I'm going to burn in this dispatcher, and it still will be some message in the ashes. The ashes will tell us, what's happening in this ceremony, if it was okay or not. So actually, I didn't finish already with the ceremony. The ceremony is going to finish when I'm going to burn it, and I will have the answer from the ashes. Sometimes the ashes give you figures and signs, and according to that one is going to be my interpretation. And of course, I'm going to send you a picture about that and also the commentary about this ashes. You are talking about the quintos. Yes, these quintos, when you make that one, is going to be this each quinto can represent for one person. But at the same time, this quinto also can represent the mountain, can represent the ocean, can represent the lagoon. For example, if I want to go, for example, to Mississippi Lake or Mississippi River, I can represent it with this quinto if this is necessary. If something wrong happened in the Mississippi River, maybe you have accident there, or maybe something worse happened there, I need to represent this quinto, this river, and say, okay, Mississippi River, you have a great spirit, you have knowledge, you have love, you have energy, and you have your best medicine for me. I know that I lost my soul there, and today is the time to give me back or just to bring to me this my soul because I lost that one in that day in this accident and this problem that I have there. It's an example, for example, right? But you can represent many things in this quinto. Quinto is not a specific just for one thing; it's for many things. In this quinto, for example, you can represent the illness that you have. You can represent the disease that you have. You can represent, of course, your son. You can represent also your your uh your new food. Everything that you need, you can represent the skin. But of course, the decoration has to be different. For example, if you represent the your new food, for example, with 2 or 3 years, you need pick up, 3 coca leaves, but small ones. And you need pick up also the flowers, small ones, and decorate that way. And that represent your new food. Okay, so but in this case, for example, if I call, I'm going to put, for example, maybe I have the best thing in United States, maybe in Rocky Mountain, in the North part, like in Canada, in Rocky Mountain. Maybe I have a very nice experience. I want to say thank you. So in this quinto, I can represent the Rocky Mountain and say, oh, Rocky Mountain, thank you for this day. That was my best day, and you give me everything that I need, and I receive your blessing, and I keep with me your knowledge, your love, and your energy. And I receive also your medicine. With that, I'm so happy today, and thank you there. So you can put just a in your ceremony. That's it. All right.
Thank you, Wilbert. And I
Mhm.
think I just want to share there are many comments coming in expressing their gratitude and appreciation for the beautiful ceremony that you have offered. And in this line, I also want to ask you something, if you can maybe talk a little bit further about this reciprocity about Aini, because we usually ask for a lot of different things, all the wishes that we want to fulfill, but we may not be conscious about giving actually also back. And that's what you are doing so beautifully with your traditions, to with every piece of ingredient that you are actually being grateful and giving thanks to the mother earth and all the spirit allies that you're in relationship with. So I wonder if you could share something about that with us.
Okay, thanks, Mayumi. That's why that I love work with you and wait always because sometimes I cannot keep everything, but okay, that's good. When we do the ceremony, what we are doing to do, in other words, also Aini, the best Aini. I give you, you give me. What we are doing with the ceremony, we are giving to the spirits. On the back of that, we are asking, the intentions and to make real our intentions. That's it.
Thank you deeply, Wilbert, for guiding us and sharing your beautiful offering and wisdom with us. We are always so grateful for your participation and your support. And thank you, Wake, for your presence and bringing your beautiful energy into this space. To all of our viewers here, or will be viewing this talk later in time, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again at one of our next live events. In fact, there is one in 2 weeks' time, which is themed around integrating multiple traditions, a traditional talking circle, which is guided by Monica McWhirter, who is our Indigenous liaison. So we really hope to see you there. And once again, thank you everyone for being here, coming together to share this wonderful time and space. We will be closing our session today, and I wish you all a beautiful day and weekend, and I look forward to seeing you at our next live event.